Sports coverage for the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go in Western New York. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and 5. Play action now, and here's Allen. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This one, returnable. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. Taking out the win, he can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
They're not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good at 3rd down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run the toss to Corum. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bills' 17-yard
Now,
line.
faking the give. And they're going to track him down. Couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. 3rd and 9.
6 yards.
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. Philippe sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by Knox. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Bills' first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
So the first part of any interception, it just ends up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run it with Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
That's another Rams first down. First and goal.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. He's in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This unit hasn't been at their best early on, followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
What can they do here on third down and 7? And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Drive begins with a run by Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Williams on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A give left side. Here's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go.
Brings up third and 3.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Now it's Williams, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick hitting slant there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Rams first down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Brings up 4th down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th. Goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points ahead. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Rams' 35-yard line.
Design run here for Allen. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This from an even 50 yards out. His kick is good. And the Bills will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Williams now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down. Caught by Nakua on the out route. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Right for touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Rams go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. It is second and 9.
Number 4, James Cook. A gain of a yard.
From the gun, here is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Josh Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one on target, some more. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. These guys are set up first and goal.
Bills, first down.
Cook trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bills will come back to tie things at 17. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And this is Parker Washington. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's Josh Downs, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Colts with a 14-6 lead at the break. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Trevor Etienne. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers looking for a win after 2 losses to start out the season. They lead this one at the half. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Cookie. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle made by Nate Langman.
Brings up third down.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Braden Fisk there to bring him down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. Now, faking the give. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Quora. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
Rams first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
On the handoff, this is Cora. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Cora. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Push out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this run as down he goes. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. They set up the screen here to Cora. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams move out in front, 20-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Bills' offense ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 47.
Play action. It's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
It's
4th down.
in punt formation for the Bills.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Running forward is Quora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
There's a handoff to Cora. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Rams. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
In motion, Shakir. Once again, it's Cook. Now Cook loses the football. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a design run. It's Allen. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this ball incomplete on third down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off.
And the Rams first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a run with Cora. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams first down.
11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
They run with Cora. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's gone. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Hunter. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, this is good. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
He'll step up and run this. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's another Bills.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They send the tight end in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
First down. 1st and goal.
From the gun, here is Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Allen going to keep it on his own read. And he will score. Game on. within 6.
Bills 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come on. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Yes, come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. This is 1st and 10.
That's another Bills.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, here are the Rams down on the scoreboard. A little over a minute to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here. They got it. 1st and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Rams. 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Simpson's pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing over 300 yards passing in this one. 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. This kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Rams are going to move out in front. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.